Ladies and gentlemen, what a monumentally epic day it is. Shadowkeep is upon us. It's the 1st of October. We're running up until the 8th of October, and I am on the Steam version of Destiny 2. The world is amazing. I'm perspiring, and I'm like a jelly. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm going to say, what have we got to do in Destiny 2 this week? Well, lots. Absolutely lots and lots. Welcome all new Guardians. Destiny 2 is now free to play. If you didn't know it was free to play, then what are you doing? Download right now and get in there. Have it all for yourself, like Fluffy Ram is all the way over there. I have no idea what's new, what's happening or anything. There's a lot of changes going on with the game at the moment, but we'll welcome you all to the tower map. Here it is. There's various vendors which are illuminated with various notifications and stuff at the moment. We'll do a walkthrough video of all the changes, I'm pretty sure, on the channel at some point. But for now, this is just the weekly reset and how amazed and bewildered and lost I am personally. Anyway, so those are your vendors. Vendors will give you various bits and pieces, quests, bounties, things like that. Completing things, doing stuff in the game, going on adventures with your friends. It's all for one beautiful reason. Obviously the fun and loot. It's all about that sweet, sweet loot. And you will get various bits of loot everywhere by completing stuff. And so what stuff is there to do? Well, aside from going to various vendors, for example, we've got Ikora here, who's got a cache of resources. That's a reward there. We've got powerful gear tier 2 available from completing clan rewards. If you're a member of a clan, earn 5,000 XP on each character, and you'll get some powerful loot that way. Then there are bounties from the Drifter. We've got powerful gear tier 1 here, weekly bounty that is, complete the Gambit bounties, 8 of them. Then there is Callus's treasure, locate and open chests. My progress is carried on from the previous season. Anyway, so he gives you bounties and you go and locate some treasure, but with treasure maps and stuff like that. Then there's Ada over in the Annex and Weapon Frames Forged. That's still there. 2 of those will get you some legendary gear. That doesn't say powerful gear, so I think that's changed. What about Crucible? Shacks. Bounties, complete 8 of those for tier 1 powerful loot. And then Zavala here has 8 bounties for powerful gear. That's tier 1 as well. Technical Knockout, that's a quest. Very exciting. Unlimited power, reached power level 900. It's 9,000. Can you believe it? And then we've got The Undying comes from Eververse. That was my phone. I do apologize. I'm putting it on silent now. Nostalgic Engram. So we're going to go and have a look at the Eververse store in just a moment. But for now, we're going to have a look at the destinations and peruse what we've got on this lovely brand new map that looks almost the same, apart from it's got a moon on it, which makes the world a much better place to be in. Vanguard. What do we have? 4 items. Daily heroic story missions. Recommended power, 750. Complete the daily heroic story mission. This doesn't say anything about awarding any gear, but there are 5 missions just like there were in last season. And there are a variety of modifiers. We've got Solar Singe, I presume, for the week. The daily modifiers, I presume, are Grounded and Brawler. These will rotate on a daily reset. And then we've got Vanguard Strikes, also Solar Singe, Grounded and Brawler as well there. And you just launch those. Doesn't say anything about loot. So I guess you just complete your bounties doing these activities. Oh, exotic gear, rare and enhancement cores are your rewards from the Nightfall, the Ordeal. And you can have it on 4 different levels. So Adept, Hero, Legend and Master. So no longer we've got 3 Nightfalls to choose from. It does appear it's going back to how Destiny 1 dealt with it. We've just got 1 Nightfall with a variety of different levels to choose from. We're only going to be able to do it on Adept for now, unless you've magically worked out how to get nearly to power level 1000. So just there you go. A fireteam member's power level is not high enough. I think that's me. It's me. Yeah, Adept stuff, air superiority, the mission modifier, which is flying units do increased damage. So that is the Nightfall, the Ordeal. If it has any specific strike loot, we don't know what that is. Isn't that fantastic? And then Nightfalls. Oh, we've got the 3 here. The Lake of Shadows, Tree of Probabilities, and the Festering Core. These are all at 820. So I presume we'll be getting some loot for this. So recommended power, you've got to be able to get something from this, I don't know. But anyway, strike-specific loot is actually existing in these ones because it's very similar to last season and the rest of the 2 years that D2 has been in effect. So Lake of Shadows, that will get you the Militia's Birthright grenade launcher if you're lucky enough. Tree of Probabilities will get you the DFA hand cannon. The Festering Core, no idea. Have absolutely no idea for that. And of course you use your challenge card the way that we've always used it. And there you go. Those are the 3 Nightfalls. Let's have a wee look at the Gambit playlist. Of course, the Reckoning is there, and it still has its tiers. Tier 1 is at 750, Tier 2, 750, Tier 3, 750. The grand old choice of 750. That doesn't make sense, but there you go. The Reckoning is in there. We've got Void Singe as the modifier, and the daily modifier is Grenadier. Isn't that nice? Then there's Gambit, normal vanilla flavor, 4v4, and then there's Gambit Prime, normal, nicely. No Gambit weeklies anymore. Those have all been retired, so I presume all of your powerful loot is rewarded via the bounties. And if you can hear whimpering in the background, that's my dog having a nightmare. Isn't that sad? Should go and give her a cuddle, really. Madeline! Hey! Apologies, folks. Anyway, I'll go and give her a cuddle in a moment after we finish this video. Then we've got Crucible. Look at all these playlists. I can smell the lag already, even though this could be quite good. Crucible Clash 6v6. We've got Labs Elimination Mode. Going to be playing that this week. Showdown on 4v4. Thank God there's a 4v4 playlist. And Rumble. Wouldn't it be good if the Heavy was removed? And then Control. I think this is the connection based, is it? Survival, that's the comp mode. You get glory points for that. And there's a freelance. Yeah, there you go. Going to be living in that baby right there, I think. Classic mix. This is the connection-based matchmaking. So this is going to be interesting. And, of course, private matches. Can you believe it? What have we got here? The Undying comes to Eververse and Shadowkeep travel to the moon and stave off the Hive resurgence alongside your fellow Guardians. Nice. Now, I'd like to be able to tell you about what the Ascendant challenges are, but the as far as I know, the API is still down. Let's have a week look. No, it's not. I can't tell you what the Ascendant challenge is. I do apologise, but I do know that the weekly bounties from Petrovenge have been retired. So you can visit her and see what she's got. There is the Shattered Throne dungeon, which is now accessible via the map, which is very nice indeed. And flashpoints. It doesn't appear that we have a flashpoint anymore. Isn't that the thing? And then, of course, we've got bits and pieces. So what we're going to do now is head on over to the Gunsmith and have a look at what he's got, because usually we have stuff. Now, spoilers here. I'm going to be picking up a quest. If you don't want to see this stuff, just avert your eyes for the moment. I'll just grab that because I want to see what he's got. I'll grab that because I want to see what he's got. Now, upgrades and business. We've got some bounties here. Pick these up because these will award you upgrade modules and tokens, as well as mod components and enhancement cores. Now we've got some new stuff here that we can take a look at the moment. These are the material exchanges. So there you go. We're going to jump into this in a more detailed video. So at the moment, this is just the reset stuff. Pick up these bounties because reasons. And there we are. I don't know whether we should pop over to Leviathan business, because is it really relevant at the moment with all this new stuff going on? Press S. Oh, I got my sparrow in the background. Isn't that amazing? Press G to finish critically wounded combatants. Preview. Oh! Look at that. He takes a bow. I don't really want to be pressing G to do anything, in all honesty. Smacking him in the face. Look at that. Core, blimey, governor. Let's just have a look at Eververse and wrap things up, because we've already been chatting for nearly 10 minutes. Leviathan, do you really want it? If we'll have it, if we'll stick it in for next week. But anyway, Lavish Fashions, Test Smiles, I get something. It's a nostalgic engram. We're going to open it live. We get a Sparrow, a Whipcrack, and some Shader. Nice. So, here we are with the weekly offerings. We've got Undying Finishers Bundle for 2100 silver. Golden Age Dropkick. Wow, look at that. I don't know. Whirlwind Kick. It's very, very similar. And the Savage Haymaker. Just a punch in the face, basically. That's what it is. It's just getting larrups. Law of Induction. Looks like a weapon ornament for Thunderlord. I quite like it. I would have that in my basket. Peacebringer, weapon ornament for, I guess, the new exotic rocket launcher, which will be the Deathbringer. And then a lander shell. Ah, it's very nice, isn't it? Blood Runner vehicle. Jesus, it looks like a Hives jockstrap. And a nostalgic engram, which will award things from previous seasons. And I'm glad to see that that we may have a chance of getting some things that, oh no, maybe not, bits and pieces. Anyway, admire them at your leisure, ladies and gentlemen. What else is there available for Bright Dust and whatnot? We've got First Light, Amethyst Veil, we've got the Kit Bash Shell, and a stylish Sit. If you could really mispronounce that and get a couple of pennies in the swear jar if you're not careful. Seasonal stuff. What have we got? Eternal Guardian Bundle. You can get a whole bunch of these nostalgic engrams. There is the Empyrean Hunter Bundle. This is for the new armor. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. And then there's the Golden Age Dropkick is there. Whirlwind's there. Savage Haymaker's there. The Gate Lord Hunter Ornament. Wow, what's this for? The Wormhusk Crown. Wow, the Wormhusk gets its first ornament. Can you believe it? And it looks miles better than the default one. We've got Eerie Breeze Hunter Ornament for, I guess that is the Guizin Vest. The Greasy Vest. A weapon ornament for the Monte Carlo. Can you believe it? Monte Carlo's back. Peacebringer, we've seen that. Heretic Robe, an ornament for Thorn. Jesus Christ, look at that. That's absolutely nuts. We've got more Father of Islands, weapon ornament for Izanagi's Body Shot. We love it. Yarn Grieper. I'm going to pronounce it like that for Jotun. Then you go. That's had an ornament. The dads will be happy. Polymology. That's a very lovely weapon ornament for Queenbreaker's bow. Like it very much. A big blind ornament for Ace of Spades. Fantastic. I'm going to spend a fortune in here. Jesus Christ. Third rail, weapon and ornament for the fantastic Risk Runner. Really like that as well. Disruptive Camouflage. That's for the bygones. It is for the bygones. And then Augury of Snakes. That's for the Bad Omens rocket launcher. Great white weapon ornament for the... Is that for the Hammerhead? Jesus, look at that. Nice. Got a bit of a ding. Oh, my word. I can just see it now. Can you? Yes. Give Dap. Do it again. Oh. Nice. Cross-step shuffle for those people that love to shuffle. And then there is a flare gun. As if you get lost in the raid and you don't know where your mates are, I guess. Happy Feet. That's quite a dad thing, isn't it? That, if we're honest. Eat It Up. That's like the spicy ramen one without the spicy ramen. Make It Stop. Oh my God. I've had enough. We've got Be Sneaky. Oh. That's too hot. Someone farted. Ugh. It has to be done, isn't it? And then there's a whole bunch of projections there. We've got transmat effects. Oh, that's nice. Whew. They get jazzier each season, don't they? Shattered Streaker. Harpy's Cry. And then Blind Clutch. Bit of a Hive one there as well. Look at these. Oh, that's nice. I've just been to China. That's why I wasn't here last week. Just got back. I was flying drones around a factory for an aerial shot. That was one of the things I was doing, if you're interested. Okay, we've got Optimacy Bundle. You've got the whole lot of... Oh, this is quite neat, isn't it? And then Kia Hunter Bundle. There's bundles for old Eververse stuff. Let's see what we've got here then. Pretty much all the old seasons. Has it got the Thorn ornaments? No, they just don't want to give you the old Thorn ornament. Bright Dust, stuff available, last season's stuff. I'm very happy about this because there was a ship that I really wanted. And I wouldn't mind that as well, to be honest. Bruised Blush shader. We've got Blind Clutch, Descendant Vex Chrome, and some Transmat effects there. And campaigns. You've got a campaigns tab. What does this mean then? Owned, owned, owned. I guess you can see what you've got there. And of course we can buy silver, which probably will end up doing at some point. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic time in Destiny 2 this week. If you're new to the game and you'd like some stuff explained to you for the next weekly reset, by all means, I'm open to any kind of requests if they're sane enough. So by all means, slap those in the comments and I will have a read and try and make some improvements for next week, whatever you like. All right then, take it easy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember, smoke was a kipper. We'll be back for breakfast.